You can never give a child too much love. A continuous flow of love and approval from the parent to the child is the child's lifeline to emotional and physical health. Almost all problems with children can be traced to the child's perception that he or she was not fully loved and accepted by one or both parents. Lack of love, real or imagined, has serious consequences. Love deprivation can lead to physical and emotional illness and even death. The damage caused by love withheld or curtailed can have a long-term destructive effect on the personality of the child. Adults with emotional problems were invariably children whose parents didn't love them. In the early part of the century, there was a theory that of child raising that held the less contact with adults in the early months, the healthier the child would be. It was felt that exposure to too many adults would expose the child to various infections. Based on this theory, access to newborn children was severely restricted. Infants were touched as little as possible. Parents' visits were restricted. Aside from having their diapers changed and being given bottles, the children were left alone in their cribs as much as possible. But a terrible thing began to happen. Children being cared for in nurseries where they were received very little contact refused nourishment. They became passive. They soon started to shrivel, and then some died. Children who do not receive loving eye contact from their parents do not feel truly loved. They feel that something is wrong with them and with their relationship with their parents. They feel insecure. They feel they have done something their parents don't like and they don't know what it is. In our society, sustained eye contact is usually accompanied by a criticism or a complaint. We fix our eyes on our children when we are angry with them, but we seldom look intently at them. Many children grow up feeling very uncomfortable with direct eye contact of any kind. They feel it is a hostile act and they look away to avoid it. When people have fallen in love, they sit and stare into each other's eyes for a long time. This is a way that one adult says to another, "I love you." You can try this with your children. You will be amazed at the impact that sustained, loving eye contact has when you give it to your children, especially if they have not experienced it for a while. Second, you can tell your children you love them with physical contact. Hugging and kissing your children is the most wonderful way to convey, and it's cheap, through touch, that you really love and value them. Children require 4 hugs per day for survival, 8 hugs per day for health, and 12 hugs per day for growth. You just can't hug and kiss them too much when they're growing up. Page 2076. This is Brian Tracey, from Zig Ziglar to Brian Tracey. Give your children continual praise and encouragement for the positive things they do, even small things. Praise and reinforce what you like to see repeated. Praise them to build their self-esteem and self-confidence. With this kind of team, your family, you can do wonderful things. You can fulfill your potential as you help others to fulfill theirs.